Hello, welcome to Spell Day. We're covering a spell every single day of the year from the 5e PHB +3. We're at +2 at this moment. And you can stay here to find out about one of them. And today's spell is Poison Chorus.
Everything is all right now. We are safe. Look! The Space Marine is here to save us.
Third level transmutation, ritual, casting time for 1 bonus action, range of self, components, verbal, somatic material, a rusted weapon, duration concentration up to 1 hour. Spellcaster spreads a corrupting spell that coats the weapons and ammunition of their allies. Upon casting, the spellcaster chooses creatures within a 20-foot radius centered on themselves and the target creature's weapons and ammunition gain the following effect. The weapons and ammunition now deal an extra 1d4 poison damage. When a target is hit from an affected attack, they must make a Constitution saving throw against the spellcaster's DC. Upon a failure, the target is poisoned. Those poisoned make a Constitution saving throw at the end of their turn. Upon a success, they are no longer poisoned. However, if a target is poisoned and they are hit from a weapon affected by Poison Chorus, they automatically fail their next attempt against the spell. If they succeed, the target is not poisoned. At higher levels, when you cast this spell using a spell slot of 4th level or higher, the radius increases by 5 feet for each level above 3rd. So what do you make about that? Now, as with the last homebrew spell, I don't have too much to actually add on to this. This is mostly for you to give your opinions on any expected changes or any proposed changes, suggestions, playtesting it yourself, sharing it around, mentioning what you'd give it, both in rating and abilities and changes and wording. Any suggestions down below in the comments will be greatly appreciated. And again, play it at your table, share it around, tell me what you think about it. Each of these homebrew spells will have a revised episode at the end of the series, with some of your suggestions taken into account and the changes applied to it thereafter. Though I guess, on one minor note, to leave the idea of what this spell was kinda going for. One, I believe the poisoned effect and poison damage just does not get enough attention in 5e, partly to the effect that a lot of things resist it or are immune to the effect. And then it just kind of was an abandoned feature. There's not many spells that do poison damage. And I wanted something thematic that could work for both yaun-ti poisoning weapons and then also goblins or rotting zombies or necromancers and things just with like rusted blades, kind of akin to a certain setting's rat people spells, namely in the pestilence category, and then also, you know, a certain god of uncleanliness, kind of going for that vibe. But the poison condition can be a little bit strong depending on what creatures, and especially since you can apply it to so many weapons and potential hits to get them to fail that initial save, I figured it would allow them to try and save out of it at the end of their turn. But if you hit them with an attack, you keep it going, as in it has to be a second attack after. Only the initial attack counts for that. But if you have multi-attack, you hit them with the first, they fail that save, and then you hit them again, yeah, they're gonna automatically fail that next. This is definitely something targeted to buff marshals around it, and I've both used this on my own NPCs, on my own bosses, and I've also seen players use it. Because yes, while it lasts 1 hour, the idea was this also is like guard set up ahead of time, and I figured the concentration kind of leveled that out. But that's some of the design philosophies. Now, tell me what you think of it. Tell me what you might change. Tell me how it worked at your table, or share it around. Can't wait to hear from all of you, and hey, we're at +2. Don't worry, the wait in between the next one is nowhere near as long as it was between 1 and 2.